then at the end of the day, we're going to have a closing ceremony that I'm sure is going to be an extremely moving event.
The veterans walk into the gym to a standing ovation, and they're recognized.
They hoot and holler and really go on in a way that shows that they really appreciate we as veterans that have served their country.
It's impossible to define, but it is absolutely available to see when you look for it.
Honor is being able to say, you know, I made a difference, or I care about the people making a difference and I want to support them.
Honor is just remembering the past and remembering people who have fought for freedom.
And that to me is a message that we can use after Living History Day. When we're talking about honor in our school, what does it mean to be honorable? Well, it means standing up for what's right every time, no matter what the consequence.
They deserve every bit of honor and respect that our kids can give them.
My hopes are that it continues to grow, and that as it grows, it maintains the integrity that it began with, which is an opportunity for young people to recognize and honor those who've come before them.
I hope they just gain a curiosity in the fact that things happen and that, like, in times of crisis, people actually do go and serve. And keep in mind that some of these guys, when they first enter the military, like the guy who I'm ushering around right now, he was 17 when he went into the war. And it's just crazy to think that I'm older than he was when he entered. I'm 18 now. It's just really interesting. I hope maybe kids start thinking about it more and more and sort of honoring it more, as war is an actual thing that's happening, not just something across the sea.
I'm hoping that Living History Day and some of what they're experiencing is going to change them as human beings, and they're going to be treating people with a lot more respect.
We can get 10 schools or 20 schools. I think that these veterans will enjoy it because they love to tell their stories. And I think that the students that they connect with are going to benefit from it.
For us, it's going to stay alive at Redmond High School for as long as I'm here, and I imagine it will last longer than my tenure here as well, because the people of the community really appreciate it. We're very fortunate. We've got some fabulous folks in our Legion Auxiliary and our VFW that help make this happen for us locally.
We've got to recruit. We've got to seek out and sell these veterans that, you know, not only is this going to be good for you personally and emotionally, it's going to be good for students, good for the community. It's the right thing to do. And I'm very optimistic that we can keep it going.
Thanks from the bottom of my heart for the hospitality that the Redmond High School gave us veterans. We can never not thank you enough.
I hope that you invite us again, and it is overwhelmingly satisfying to see such good conduct in high school students.
Thanks, Redmond High School, for the good time, and hope to do it again. A good show. Everybody ought to try it at least once.
I had a wonderful time speaking to the classes. I thought it was a great experience for my wife and I. Thank you very much for having us there.
The Redmond High School students were extremely enthusiastic, and we're very gratified that they were so, and we had as much fun as they did.
We're still getting our stories across to the students, and they appreciate it as well as we appreciate them.
To the students of Redmond High School, I want to thank you very much for the wonderful welcome you gave us and the wonderful program you had for us.
It was very impressive at Redmond, and I'm really happy that I got to go. I hope they continue with the program, as I'm sure they plan to do.
Really exciting and a privilege to be included with Ken Buckles, whatever high school he chooses for veterans to be a part of, and looking forward to it next year. And thanks again, Ken.
I got involved in this a couple of years ago, and I really think it's marvelous, and I hope it continues forever.
I'd like to thank Redmond High School for having us there for Living History Day. I think it's a good thing for the students and hopefully for the teachers. And I intend to return the next time we have one.
The greatest thing is to see the look in a young person's eyes when he understands one of the basic freedoms of this country. Freedom ain't free. It's been a pleasure and an honor.
Thank you so much for your hospitality, students of Redmond High School, and for your warm welcome. You always make me cry. You're so wonderful and warm.
You treated us wonderful. We're glad that we want to come back there, and we want you children and the kids to know all about it. And I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to coming back in 2 years.